I guess I fell asleep in the water. All right. Mm. Mm, mm. That's right. Rain stopped. I'll still keep my hat on. Mm. Did I need to do anything before I leave? I don't think I need to do any farming right now. However, at least the melons are finally going. God, they're such a pain. Okay. Yeah. Let's head into town. I absolutely cannot stand scaling this. I really need to set up a stairway. Ugh. Yeah. No, yeah. I'm going to eventually build stairs. This is getting ridiculous. I've got a good way up down there, but then it's just awful. Stairs it is. I mean, here's a good jump up. This is a good spot right here. All right. Let's let's see. Tavern or clinic first? Probably tavern. I mean, um, yeah, tavern probably first. See if anybody's there. I haven't really been doing much work there. Should really pick that up. Oh, it's been incredibly difficult managing everything. Looks like more building. What is this? Oh, nice. It's mm, not really my business. If it becomes my business, then that's a different story, isn't it? Hmm. It's been a minute since I've slowed down and just casually walked. Huh? There's curtains now. I wonder why. I suppose I can just sit here and work here for a while. How are we on inventory? Mm, bread seems well stocked. Plenty of that if we need sugar. Probably two more for the alcohol, but oh, yep, that's already been prepared. That's good. Plenty of fruit. I think we're actually pretty okay. I can always bake some more of these if Alara needs more. Hmm. Let's see. Let's see. Not really much to do in here. I mean, I guess I could just wait around and see if anybody shows up. God, at least the rain stopped. I'll have to make sure to wash the hot part of my head off. Just in case there's any of that rainwater still on it. Don't want it to risk anything. Feels dry though, so I doubt it would do anything. Hmm. I've gotten so used to more faster pace. This is kind of boring to me. Ugh. Please, somebody come in here. I need some entertainment. I don't see anybody out there. Yeah, look at my map. Hmm. Oh,
Thank
you all
goodness.
right?
We need you.
Uh, all right.
There's been a number of deaths. Her soul is fractured. She's injured. Lilith, I mean.
Lead the way.
I found Maltheria, so
Okay.
I'm gonna lead her to Lilith.
Okay. I just did a loop around town and I didn't feel anybody.
Damn, okay.
Where else could they have gone?
I'll keep looking for the shapes of their souls. Can you bring Maltheria to Lilith's?
Mm-hmm.
Right. It's the situation. Maltheria. King. He killed her a number of times.
Do you know where he is?
He didn't come with us to Lilith's. I assured him he'd face penance, but my priority was making sure she was okay. He wasn't far from the house.
Wait,
I'm going to find the others.
Do you think they would have went to Priscilla's?
Why would they have done that?
Well, last time we were there, you were kind of like, "Ah, you gotta stay here," and they were like, "Okay."
Fine, we'll go check.
Well, how fast can you get there? As fast
Quickly.
as me? Oh, I guess that's my answer. Let's go.
All right.
How are you?
Um, stressed, but other than that, oh,
Yeah. You're gonna have to lock in for this. I have no idea what's going on, but I'm not pleased. So,
I have no clue. When I got into town today, it felt so dead.
that's a interesting choice of words.
I, 1 second, Helena. Right. Sorry about that. I'm not exactly made for land.
It's okay.
You're okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. I know, babe. I know.
Oh.
I know, babe.
Knock knock. I bring a doctor.
Okay.
Mm,
Patience upstairs, I guess. You know water magic quite well, right?
I do.
This would help with this one. From how Hart described it, their soul, I think he said, was split in half. Okay. I know.
Do you know entirely what happened, like,
I know.
at all?
Quick summary: something happened.
No,
King
you're
was
fine.
teaching them as
You're
he
fine.
called it
No,
a
it's okay.
lesson and
It's
killed
okay.
her 6 times. And anyone who knows even a bit about
You're
souls
gonna be
knows that
okay.
everyone has a limit, and that seems to be Lilith's limit.
For work with souls.
I heard from Hart that
No, you're
water
okay.
helps with
You're
soul
okay.
magic.
It's okay.
Maybe I'm not good with doctor stuff either. Maybe you can just check up on them to see if there's any other injuries they might have.
Right. Does anybody know if King even seemed himself during this?
We weren't there for it.
It's okay.
We only saw the aftermath.
It's okay.
I'm gonna check on her.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Right. Hi. Trying to think. With it
Having
being a
some memory
soul's,
issues too.
it's pretty common with repetitive death. Right. Let me check my book really quickly. I might have something to at least help.
You remember Moth, Lola?
What? Why did you say?
You remember her?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's good.
That is good. I could try. You mentioned water being good. I could try water binding. That doesn't really cause pain, just kind of holds things together.
Worth a shot.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You'll be okay.
Right. I need you to stay as still as you can, all right? First, we're going to cast this. And then... Alright. You should start feeling cold, but that's gonna be normal, right?
No, what? No, I don't.
No,
No, I
It's...
don't want to be cold again. I don't want to
Hey,
be
no,
cold
it's
again.
okay.
No.
It's
Hey,
okay.
it is just for a moment. Just for a moment. And
No,
once
no,
that dissipates, you'll
I
probably
don't
feel...
want to be
It'll
cold
go right
again.
away. You can focus on holding my hand, okay?
Yeah.
Focus on that.
It's literally for the brief second. Alright?
Just focus on me and it'll go right away afterwards, okay? It'll be okay.
But the ice, the spikes.
No,
Not
it's
ice
not
spikes.
that cold.
No ice
Not
spikes.
that cold. It's like if you were touching like water from like a stream. That not as cold as ice.
Mhm.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and
It'll
cast
be
that.
okay.
Alright, you should start feeling it. Come on. Now, alright.
Mm. This should keep you warm, at least a little bit. But I have to go. He's not getting away with
Okay.
this.
Be careful.
Helena. Before you
Yes,
do, please make sure that it was him being himself. With everything going on, I have no idea what...
He did get kind of mad. We were catching him up on stuff, and then he just kind of walked
that
off.
doesn't...
Then we thought that he was just gonna talk to her.
That just doesn't fully sound like him. That's the problem.
I'll get to the bottom of it. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Yes. Take care of her, please.
I will.
Where's Riley when you need him?
Right.
I
You
know.
would've tracked him?
I can ping him.
That would probably be helpful. He might have some way of knowing it's happening. Doesn't notice one, then we can just...
I added a mixture into that with greater heal as well.
I also have used a bit of like heal, like the circle. I was kind of trying to use anything.
And we've used potions and healing magic so far.
Priscilla! Of all times for their field trip to Priscilla.
What?
Can you...
What?
Oh. I can break my tracker.
We
How do I
could
use
do
it?
that, yeah. And I'm sure he'll be able to easily replace it before anything happens.
We try that.
It is the easiest way to let him know something.
Honestly, I was surprised it was Hark of all people who found me for this.
Well, in times of crisis, we gotta find anyone who has the qualifications. Past experiences and emotions should be ignored until the people who need help get it.
Hey, well, apparently he's in town.
I know that he was... I know Hark was going back to Priscilla's to check to see if anyone had gone there.
He's probably on the way.
This hurt. This hurts.
I know.
It didn't mean no. It didn't.
I know. It's okay. It's okay.
Is everything...
One no,
Really?
two, you're fast.
It didn't mean no.
I know. Okay. Look, Riley
Here,
here.
quick summary. Kingdom fought 6 deaths, soul fractured in half. Not doing good.
Yeah, I know.
That's why I used water binding. If anything's fractured, it's going to try to hold it together.
We can try teaching Lilith water magic later. It's the only, I think the only school of magic they haven't even tried, so maybe similar to fire magic, they'll feel fine using it.
I don't know. We'll see.
It's...
This hurts. I don't.
I know.
Water magic can be one of the easiest and one of the trickiest. It just really depends on the user. But I am willing to teach if anybody needs to learn.
That
But
would, if when Lilith is feeling better and if they're up for it, that would be greatly appreciated.
It does take quite a bit of time for souls to repair. That's 6. I know before Azor was gone, honestly, he took so many I know it was like, I think more than 12 when it came to Higgs.
Everyone seems to have their limits. What I've heard, there's way to increase it, but I don't exactly know what Hoyt's been doing.
And that I'm not sure. I've never been
my
killed back to
fault.
back.
This is my fault.
It's not your fault.
I am too.
I mean, no matter what you did, nothing can this. There would have been other solutions or other options.
Just I'm trying to figure out what either triggered King or if King was even himself. I wasn't able to make it to the Nether expedition. Were any of you able to go?
All 4 of us were
3 of us
not
went
fully in the
and
Nether. I was running the portal, but all 4 of us were there, present the day. He left before stuff got crazy.
Mm.
He
We'll have
kind
to
of
talk.
got to the point of being mad when we mentioned that because she's kind of been, well, wasn't being really that careful with the rain.
yeah, even as one of the people who's most determined to get her to stop acting foolish, this is far too far. This could be permanent if able to get it fixed. But King of all people should know not to do something like that idiot.
That's what's weird to me. He knows the consequences, and I just.
His only justification was because he was calling Lilith his apprentice and saying it was a lesson.
Even if it was an apprentice training, that's not how he trains. That's the issue. I don't.
Me who's taught me.
Yeah. Said that you mentioned something about letting her down. Not really. That's all I've been able to make out from her.
All I heard was Lilith apparently was the one somewhat instigating these, but King should have known when to say no.
He didn't want me to be him. I don't want to be him. I don't feel good.
I know.
Wait. You don't understand. I don't.
Malcolm,
Yes, Elena?
I'm commissioning you as a guild member to help my ass out. Please come with me.
What?
Okay, well, there's 3 people. Oh, I didn't have me to fall off. I guess I'll be back. You keep an eye on Lilith. Here's some more of these potions in case they weren't all helping earlier. I'll be back. What's happening now?
This I
And I'm
I
gonna let
did.
you know right now, Helena, to be fully honest, if it's something.
I can't. What do I do? It hurts.
I know it hurts. I know it hurts.
It's gonna take some time for your soul to repair itself, but it will in time. This is honestly less invasive if the apparition were to get you, but it's time. You just need time.
I feel like I've forgotten something, but I don't know what it is. I don't understand. There's something missing. I don't. I hate this. It hurts. I don't know what to, baby. I'm tired. It doesn't feel good.
If you can, I would try to get as much rest as possible. I obviously with the pain it's going to be difficult, but sleep honestly when you can't heal a physical wound is definitely one of the best medicines.
Oh! Sorry, that reminded me. King never got the checkup. It was a mandated checkup after the nether explosion. He never got it. He wandered off.
I need
I don't know if that
to find
influenced
someone who
anything,
can
but
tell me what
yeah.
happened in that nether. So I
I
need
don't. Yeah, I know that the only person that died at any point in there was Aldrich, and he went straight back in afterwards.
Where's
Also, if you haven't
Aldrich?
learned, Aldrich has 3/4 of his soul gone.
which means the apparition. Okay,
But King wasn't
if
around when it was here, so
even then
yeah. It's
Where's
started
Aldrich?
talking in people's mind. I don't know where Aldrich is.
Sylvie, this is gonna. No, I gotta. Some.
Riley, you know where Aldrich is?
I do.
Is he safe? Anything like that you can say would probably be helpful.
Aldrich is safe, yes. They were with me when Hoyt grabbed me.
I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
no, you're
sorry.
okay.
But you did nothing wrong.
But I started it. I didn't listen. I made him mad.
Well, that doesn't matter. He knows that he's strong. You should know when to stop.
I wanna be strong too.
You are strong. Not everybody's strength is measured the same way. Remember, you are strong.
I don't die. I don't wanna die.
Well,
I don't want it. It hurts. I don't want it.
do any of you know why the town is so quiet?
I think a bunch of people went to Priscilla.
Is everybody going to Priscilla's? What is this? What is this about?
I don't
Everyone
know.
that was in town is currently at Phyllis, I think, or off doing their own thing.
We just kind of found him, kind of, and Arch walked up, and then we are.
Is her hair different?
Huh?
Oh, her hair, it just seems different.
Oh, she's been dyeing it for a while, and I kind of helped clean the rest of the dye out and then dyed the
Okay.
yeah. Riley outcome and I have this colors match.
Nice. See, I'm tired. It doesn't. I don't.
Actually, speaking of some people, have any of you seen Morgan?
Not for a bit.
All right.
To everyone, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Wait.
Everyone else is okay though, right?
Yeah.
Everyone else is okay.
Mm.
I just. What if it comes back?
What if
Yeah,
what comes back?
the enemy's not gonna come back, right?
I don't think any of us can promise that. What I can promise is I'm going to try to defend anyone as much as I can.
Where'd Alcom go?
Helena needed him.
I want Alcom and Aldrich too.
I'm certain they'll come see you after they're done handling what they need to.
I'm sorry.
You did nothing wrong. You don't need to apologize.
Yeah, you have nothing to apologize for.
Maybe I should sleep.
Oh,
How's everything
speaking of
going?
alcohol,
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, you're one of the people she wanted to come back, so good timing.
What can I do to help? I'm not the best with words, but what can I try?
Just be your host.
Okay.
It just hurts.
Malcolm, is there anything I need to be updated on?
Me and Helena talked to King. His only thing he said about what happened was that it was, in his own words, lesson got out of hand. That's all he had to say.
I need to speak with him.
If you think you'll be fine, last we saw him was in his base.
Not sure how to get there.
Um, do you know where the Che Forest is? I believe it's, if I remember correctly, it's around the snowy area, west of, I think, Aurelia's and Cypress's house.
Yeah, I know that area.
If you go further west from the cherry trees, there should be an elevator. Go down that and bring you
Right.
to the city he lives. Take a while to find him, though. It's quite large.
Right. She should be fine from a medical standpoint. She's going to need a lot of time. Honestly, she's closest to you three. It's best that you stick with her as much as you can, especially while she's recovering from this.
Especially since Hart said it would take a while for them to even start recovering.
Yes. Believe me, when he was a Zer, he went through the same thing.
Good luck with talking with King.
Find me if anything gets worse, alright?
Okay.
Aldrich.
He's
Goddamn
not
King.
here right now. I don't
Alright.
know where he is.
This porch is confusing. Alright.
Everyone's up for solo.
You were there earlier, Riley. Is that where he went?
God damn it, King. What the fuck? Right. Let's just go talk to him. He'll be fine. West. Right. What was he thinking? It's being on land bullshit and getting hungry is getting fucking ridiculous. Right. God damn it. Alright. It's fine. It's fine. We'll talk to him. It'll be okay. Come on, King. There's gotta be more to it. There is no way that he just killed somebody that much and it'd be an accident. There's no way. Right. Cherry Grove should be up ahead. Just gonna jump it. Stop the fight again. Always a flaw with being on land. I've learned not to eat anything. Gradually just starve. I'm gonna jump over the snow. Here it is. Now, how do I use this thing? Oh, where could he be? King, are you here? Ugh, there's traces of the scent, but I can't seem to see him. Ugh, okay. King! Damn it. Mm. Let's see. King. Damn it. I don't know if there's really a way into that. Oh. King. King, we need to talk.
What?
I need to hear what happened from you.
Hmm. I went to speak with Lilith. I went to give her a lesson I have given her multiple times, as she does not seem to be learning. She threw it in my face. She said she didn't need my assistance, so I simply told her to prove it. And so she attacked me. I did not attack her back until she wanted me to, and so I did. And I killed her. And then she kept coming back, still never listened to what I said. No matter how many times I would just dodge and not retaliate, she would want me to. So I did it until that fucking thing ate at my bloodlust, took over. I killed her too many times.
So you weren't yourself in the end, is what I'm hearing.
I don't know. I've lived with this thing in my soul for hundreds of years.
They're gonna. I,
Can you really say I wasn't myself if I knew that this thing affects me?
I can. It's just. I'm trying to figure out how to assist both sides. I just got back from medically taking care of Lilith, and everyone's all over the place, and I guess everybody's at Priscilla's, and I don't know why everybody's over there, but that's a thing. But it just
Is she okay?
Lilith, the best she can be right now, but it's her soul's pretty fractured. I did what I could, but I don't work with souls to the extent that she needs, but she's got her friends around her, so that should help in the long run.
Hopefully.
I I don't know. The worst case I've seen with this would have been Hawk, but well, when he was a Tsar, but it's been a very long time.
Well, he would have at least a better chance at repairing what happened than I would.
I don't know about that. He went and got me. He's the one who had me go see her.
All that talk of wanting me to go and help for another set of eyes.
They are most likely going to put you on trial. I'm
It's too
giving you
late for
that heads
that.
up now. I
I've already sealed myself in here.
Mm.
The only way for me to leave is for someone to activate that machine there.
You know I could, right?
Yes, I know.
But
But I am in a cage of my own design.
I have a question.
Yes,
You were at the Nether expedition, correct?
I was.
What the hell happened?
What do you mean?
I guess I know Aldrich died. That's all anybody could give me, and knowing that the apparition showed up, I just
We turned the machine on, went into the nether. We found the monstrosity, that creature that we were looking for. We
mhm.
managed to defeat it and get the things that were needed. And then when we came back, everyone went to go get checked up, and I departed, going back to my facility.
Why didn't you get a checkup?
I didn't need one.
It's not a valid answer.
Well, I have protections all over my body.
That doesn't matter. You still should have gotten a checkup.
Well, past is the past. I didn't do it. I left town. I had no idea the entity even showed up.
Mm. By my calculations, though, that means Aldrich's 3 out of 4.
Yes. Aldrich's on his last legs.
Damn it. All right. I I feel like I'm being pulled in 2 different directions right now. That and Morgan's missing, so I don't know.
Hmm. Well, I doubt anyone is gonna care for me after this.
Oh, yes, because I'm not a person.
What?
I would care. I still care about you. Of course, after everything's said and done, I'm still gonna care about you.
Uh, Thank you.
For caring? Because I don't need thanks for that.
You'd be surprised the last time I've ever felt someone who actually cared about me.
Speaking of, this place is confusing.
Yeah, I don't know why this town was set up this way. I only
It,
repaired it.
ugh. I only could find you out of scent. If I didn't, huh? Mm. If I didn't have the ability of tracking your scent, I probably would be lost on the other side of it.
Yeah.
But I think it needs to be decently publicly known that you can stop like this. But it also needs to be known that she kept pushing, which means it's partially self defense.
Doesn't matter. Nobody cares.
I care,
They're gonna.
and I've got some say. I'm partially on the council. I don't know what's on with that. I know I'm on the council. It's just nobody really, not the council, but the guild. I don't know. They both get jumbled at this point.
You really think if I go tell everyone. The one secret I've held longer than my wife, longer than anything else. I tell people what it is. I tell people that Lilith asked for it. They're just going to forgive.
No, I don't. But I'm not saying don't tell everyone, but maybe the people I'm going to put quotations around in charge, because is there really anyone truly in charge here? Because at this point, it's a
No.
mess. Exactly. But the people who seem like they're in charge, maybe. But that's, I don't think they're going to forgive you, but it might make them reconsider some punishments.
Your heart is in a good place. But those that, as you say, quotations, seem in charge,
Mm-hmm.
what punishment can they even enforce upon me?
At this point, I don't really know, because it would be jail time, and I'm just like, I know you could escape. I can escape.
That's why I'm in here. A jail of my own making. No one can escape this. That's the
You know,
point.
I don't like seeing you trapped in a bubble. It's just, as somebody who's been in prison, no thank you.
That's fair. I don't really care to tell anyone my side of the story but you.
It's one of the reasons I came to talk to you, because when they came to me and told me what you said, I was like, you know what? No, he's not going to tell you everything.
Yeah. I lied. Hart confronted me. I told him bits of the truth. I mainly lied. Hmm.
Ugh. Someone's here.
I'm aware.
Uh,
What's going on?
we need to talk. Not in there. At least you two.
Come on.
I didn't know if we included me.
You're included.
You're included.
Okay.
We have a really sticky situation right now, because from what I've gathered,
Okay.
it's what he did was partially out of self-defense.
Partially out of self-defense.
Lilith kept going at him, no matter how much he kept blocking it.
Blocking what? Attacks?
Yes. He didn't want to attack her. He snapped. That's the issue.
It's called a lack of self-control in Matheria. It doesn't excuse what he did.
No,
He
I'm
knew
not
Lilith
saying
properly.
it excuse what he did, but both of them are in wrong. It wasn't simply training gone wrong is the issue. He didn't want to fight her. She kept pushing. Yes, he snapped, but it's the fact that she shouldn't have kept going as well.
Well, I need to hear it from him. That's how this works.
He's not going. All right. He's not going to talk to anyone else.
Maybe.
I personally think it's the fact of remorse. I mean, Lilith seems extremely sorry for it.
Yeah. Well, we don't know how he's taking it all.
He's imprisoned himself. He can't escape what he put himself in unless somebody opens it from the outside.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
That's regardless. There is an immense power difference between him and Lilith.
That's why he imprisoned himself. He snapped, and he knows it, and that's so he's imprisoned himself over it.
Okay.
If he goes on any form of trial, I do want it to be a fair trial.
It's going to be. I don't. It's just. Lilith is stubborn. She's hot-headed. She thinks she can handle more than she can. If he was allegedly training her, he should have known that. That's what mentors do. They know your limits more than you do. And when you're pushing yourself, clearly biting off more than you can chew, they stop you. They don't draw their blade back at you. That's not.
He, I know, at least at some point, was trying to get her to stop.
I really doubt she would have been able to do actual, long-lasting harm on him.
I don't think so either, but the repetitive attacking when he wasn't attacking her back at all he was consistently blocking.
Regardless, this doesn't change the outcome. Her soul is fractured, Matheria.
No, I know. Believe me, I just got here from treating her.
Yeah. It's just. This is in the council's hands. All I can do is just hope Lilith recovers. She is a part of my responsibility, after all. Incredibly. And situations that we reunite after such a while, huh?
I just.
Well,
All I did was go in town today to work the tavern. That's all I did. Get drug in
it's
so
the
many
way of
directions.
Stonewater.
It is. It absolutely is.
At least you weren't here a couple days ago. I'm glad you weren't.
What happened?
Yeah. Shit kind of went down.
Yeah, Nitty. It showed up after so long.
But there was only one life taken, so that's better than usual.
Okay, but the problem is it was yours.
Well,
Why is your hair
yes,
different?
but still.
We don't.
That now you notice?
No, I've been staring at it. Listen, I noticed Lilith's was different, but that's just because dyeing it, I suppose, is what I heard.
Yeah, this just happens. I don't know. It started happening when my soul, got snatched.
You're on 3 of 4, correct?
Yep.
Yup. It's fine.
We're figuring it out. The best way to protect him.
With your soul being the most gone, and of course there being red, so it could be a feature of red.
Who knows?
That's my theory.
Weird two-soul shit.
Leo, no, we'll figure it out.
Red has agreed to give up lives for me. He says he hasn't felt a thing whenever I take an empty death. But he agreed to tank some for me. Buy me time.
Regardless, we're figuring the best way to, keep him safe. And of course, I'm sure others are doing the best they can to protect as many people as possible.
That's what I'm working on.
Can't really.
Speaking of people, have you seen Morgan?
Not for a while, actually, no. I thought he'd be with you.
Alright.
Probably hiding out smarter.
He's probably caught up with his work somewhere then. I just haven't seen him in a hot minute.
Remind me, you guys are, thing, right?
Yes, we're together.
Okay.
It's basically a...
I see.
We just both get caught up in our own work very often.
It's common amongst
I know that. I know that very well.
What does that mean?
What?
Workaholic.
Says you.
Okay, listen, I'll admit I'm kind of a workaholic.
I think a lot
Everyone in Stonewater is.
There is not a single...
I've got too many jobs.
You do. You have the clinic, you have the tavern.
The guild.
What's next? The guild. What's next?
That's a
Side
really good
audience.
question.
At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if suddenly you showed up and started a business of your own.
Don't want a business, I'm good. Oh, technically I have a business, it's the clinic. Wait.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I mean, am I really one to say own the tavern, guildmaster? Which doesn't sound like a lot, but it is a lot.
It is a lot.
It's fine, I found ways to go about it. I have help.
Well, the plus side is I'm only 1 out of 4 deaths. I have that going for me.
Let's keep it that way.
Congrats.
Maybe don't get caught.
Oh.
Ethereal.
Oh, okay.
He started
That's where we're
it.
going, huh? That's where we're going?
That was
That's
low.
it?
This is a fresh wound, Materia.
By the way, the first two were on an expedition. And then the third one... Okay, I may have died in front of someone. But, that's because I was trying to get it away from me. So, God forbid, I try to help my talents.
Hey, you're doing good. You're taking bullet for people.
Maybe
Yeah,
stop.
clearly!
Maybe stop now.
No.
Stop.
Fine.
You already know how I feel about possibly losing you.
I know. What up?
Is he okay? Is everything okay?
We're done here.
Okay.
I'm assuming it went terrible. I guess we're done here.
Nice.
Should we go with her or should we?
I'm not sure. I should probably check
Let's
on
make sure
King.
she didn't do anything to him, yeah.
What? Alright.
What the fuck do we get in there? Not this one? Hey, yo, Kinko, what's up?
I hate that guy. I hate that guy. I hate that guy.
Do you, though? Do you really?
I was just checking on you. Well,
There's tension
want me
between
to
you
know,
two.
like, and realizing, just because it sounded like you and Helena's talk went to shit. So I was making sure she didn't, Don't say anything like super bad.
I don't know what you want me to say.
I was just checking. You see, this box we made is kind of cool.
What are you going to do if the entity comes down here?
That's true.
Die.
Okay.
You are one of the people on the list of should not die to the entity.
Not to it. Kill
Like,
myself.
well, it can still
King!
get your soul that way. Your soul is still vulnerable when you die. It can just snatch it up. Easy.
My soul was fractured anyways.
Don't make me have to babysit you. I'll do it.
I think there's a longer list of people who have their soul fractured than not.
My soul's been fractured since I've gotten here.
Yeah. That happens to you.
Just wanted to check in.
I told you about it. The darkness within.
Yeah. No, I know. I know.
What is this even?
Prism.
Okay, well, I meant more so what it's made of.
Magic. Magic, technology, and a little bit of things from home.
That's cool.
What's this?
That is the machine that breaks the seal. The only thing for me to escape, other than just killing myself.
Okay. Well, if the entity ever shows up, we'll come down and get you out.
Break you out, yeah.
Yeah, not get caught by it. At least we know where it is. I'm assuming the lever is what does it?
Yes, you just gotta flick it on and off.
Okay.
Okay. We'll break you out if it shows up.
This place is a bit dangerous though, seeming as it's used to be an ancient city. But it's fine. Not you though.
This is my penance.
I know where I'm going. We have precautions in place.
But yeah, we were just making sure she didn't, I don't know.
It's more than that.
Tear you apart.
She's very bold in her opinions.
Incredibly.
No one can.
Alright, that's good.
Love the confidence.
It's king.
Well, duh.
There's a reason I put myself in my own trap.
Here's
No one else could do anything.
Well,
You'll be fine.
we should probably be on our way, huh?
I mean, I guess.
Make sure Helena doesn't do something. Talk to Riley.
That's good.
Yeah. I can do that.
Me. Okay.
Alright, stay safe.
Yeah.
As much as it can be in the box.
Yeah.
They're fun little contraptions.
We're just gonna go.
Yeah, see you later.
See you.
See ya.
Are you going to stay here or are you gonna come with us?
I'll be back in town in a bit.
Alright,
All right.
I'll see you then. Let's catch up.
So, how did talking to Helena go? She seemed pretty pissy.
She wanted to know details. She wanted to know exactly what happened. My side of the story. So I told her. She thought me just explaining what happened was me justifying what I did. Such a fool.
Oh my. Okay. This is why I don't think she should have judgment on the council for this. I did not. I didn't give Aldrich and Alara too much detail. At least when it came to the point of what you don't want anyone to know. I didn't say any of that to them.
Yeah, I didn't tell Helena that either. She asked, I told her I don't trust her, and I will not be explaining it. She
Well, don't
called me a
I feel honored?
monster.
You're not. For them to sit and call you a monster would be for them to attempt to call me a monster, and yet they keep me out of a cage. I don't think many people understand what I'm capable of. They keep seeing this sweet side of me that's the friendly one, the helpful one, the one they can go to for any injury, all that nonsense. But in the end, you spill blood in the water, and I'm gonna probably end up killing someone. I don't think they
See,
understand that.
you understand that part of you that you contain, that's
To an extent.
me all the time.
They don't like what they can't understand. It's been a constant reminder around here.
Yeah, I'm aware. That's all
It's,
they ever did when I got here.
oh yeah. It was, I mean, Helena and I did not get along at all when I first got here.
I don't know. I've done terrible things.
We both have.
Hark did say something to me.
What did he say?
He he asked me if my goal is to get home just to see my wife, how is how is she going to react to knowing what I've done?
That's a fucking low blow.
Yeah. He tried to steer it into, oh, she's not going to like it, so I should do the right thing.
Hawk needs to shut his mouth when it comes to things he doesn't know.
God. I wish I never found this. I, do you know how badly I want to go back to the day she died so I didn't find this fucking thing that's in my soul?
I I should have swum a different direction, honestly, but here we both are. We can't really change the past, can we?
No. We're stuck with the consequences that we live with.
It's really hard not to snap at them.
Doesn't help that Lilith, that fight, not killing anything, not having a real fight in ages, just forced that bloodlust out of me. Tried to contain it. But that part just eats and eats everything. So it forces specific things so it can eat more.
think you and I should spar sometime. I'll have to get out of the bubble at some point first.
We could. But I don't
You
want to
do.
hurt you.
I'll be fine. Even if you get a kill on me, so what?
That's exactly what Lilith thought.
See, but Lilith is on a different level than you and I.
I guess so. Never really seen your true abilities in action.
If you want the true abilities, we would have to be in water, but that's a disadvantage to you, and I've gotten better on land, so I'd rather keep that fight on land.
That's fair.
If you do go on trial, I was told it would be fair, but that is... I had a decent talk with Alara about that. And Aldrich, because Aldrich is around, but I digress.
I doubt it.
Helena didn't
Do you
even want to
see-
fully listen to me.
Do you even see what they did to Alora? Immediately, a mob, anger.
Yes, but also, I still don't trust their judgment on anything. But I've also know that they've gotten a little bit more order. And you know damn well I would cause too much damage if they don't give you a fair trial, because I'm not having that.
Yeah. That is fair.
I just... I don't think keeping you locked up is going to be wise. I really don't. Sure, it contains you right now, but I'd rather not be fighting without you at least somewhere by my side helping.
Oh, no, don't worry. I put myself in here for 2 reasons. To allow the bloodlust and the things that come with that to subside. That is kind of why my vines are no longer on me and are on the walls. But 2, what do you think everyone would do if I told them? Or if I was just out and about, or I was just in one area, not contained, do you think everyone would be... surely someone would probably have done something. Just one thing that I can still count on is how fucking stupid they are.
Just, they don't... A lot of them
Materia.
tend to... Yes.
I have shown this ability. I have shown the ability of telekinesis to multiple... It's almost the whole town. And I tell them all they have to do is turn that machine on. I can just use my telekinesis to turn it on myself.
Yeah. Yeah, that would work.
This is... I wasn't kidding about the purpose of this. This is a very strong prison that, honestly, I doubt I could probably break out of. But, I mean, I have the ability just to turn that machine on. I'm a little surprised that they took me at my word that I'm just going to sit in here until that is turned on, even after I said I could just kill myself.
Yeah, I wouldn't let that happen either way. Even if you couldn't get yourself out, that's not happening.
Yes.
I don't feel like losing anyone else that I care about. I'm not doing that. Not again.
I doubt I'll die. Honestly. I feel like that thing, that entity, it understands I'm stronger than it. Perhaps. I could be wrong, but it seems like every time it appears to terrorize the town is always when I'm down here working or at my facility and I'm not around people. And if I am, if we're vulnerable, like the expedition, it doesn't appear at all, doesn't attack. But the second I decided to leave that expedition, I was no longer in town and nobody could reach me in time. It decided it's time to attack everyone else, everyone who's weak.
Interesting. I was an accidental death.
I am not being overly confident or
No.
having an ego saying that I might be stronger than it. But these are strange. Seeing it appear with other groups that I am not near a few times could be explained away. There is lots of us. But it happening constantly, it's much more than just a coincidence.
There might not be a chance of you being stronger than it, but you can still hold a damn fight against it, probably. It probably knows that.
Most likely does.
That's why
I did
it's why it
learn
waits.
that it speaks to people in their minds now. Perhaps it knows that I am an anchor. It's never spoken to me once. Probably knows that it just can't affect me. It is smart after all.
I hope it doesn't show up while I'm down here.
Well, if it does, all you have to do is hit that lever.
True. That's very true. I just wouldn't know if it shows up or not.
If it does right now, hell, there's nothing going to stop me from finding wherever the hell it comes from.
I don't. Why do we even call it the apparition again?
Maldictus had said something about names giving power, and that we shouldn't call it the entity. We should call it the apparition.
Do we even know it's actually called the entity? What if that's just another nickname for it?
I have no idea. I've never really spoken with Maldictus about it as much. I never called it the apparition because if names had power, all those gods would have still be alive.
I've only heard names giving power when it comes to demonic and fae. I don't think this creature is either of those things.
I don't think so either. Ugh.
I'm just hoping instead of jumping to a trial and whatnot, them thinking that you have yourself contained and perfectly fine in here is enough. I doubt it. Knowing Helena, she stormed out pretty fucking upset. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to keep an
She
eye on things.
even. She was trying to get me to feel guilty as one of the strongest or the strongest person here for what I did. I threw it right in her face. That if she believes that, then she knows she can't do anything to me. I'm pretty sure I pissed her off a lot more than she was.
I don't know. She's just, I care about her, but she gets out of hand sometimes.
Yeah.
She lets her emotions make too many decisions.
I was expecting her to expel me from the council, but those words never crossed her mouth.
Forgot you were on council, I'm not gonna lie.
I think a lot of people did.
I forget who's all on council and in guild most of the time. I'm not usually fetched for guild things as is. Everybody's like, oh, medic. And I'm like, all right, that's fine.
Yeah, we only have 2 medics, so kind of used wherever.
There is a reason.
There's nothing. I thought I saw something.
No, I caught someone's scent. Not sure who.
Oh, perhaps I wasn't mistaken and someone is down here.
As I was saying, there is a reason why I became a medic. It's a reason nobody really knows. I just simply say I just want to help people. I'm just trying to save more lives than I've taken. That, What do you need?
Well, the situation's become more dire. More than I could have thought.
What's going on?
It's strange. I can't remember a thing. And yet, I know that I'm not lying to myself in this journal. Everyone who's died to the entity, there's a blight left on them. A fragment it's left. We only discovered it in passing, Priscilla and I, but things have changed. Anyway, I'm here about the matter of King. I'd like to speak with him.
He's not gonna say anything to you.
I don't care if he says anything to me. I'd like to at least see his state. Did he treat Lilith in any way? Lilith.
Oh.
Did he help in any way?
I'm not really sure.
Well, I guess I can ask him. Lead the way. If he tells me to go, so be it.
Kane, we've got a guest. Again.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Why are you here?
I wanted to check up, I suppose. You ran off. I had no way to confirm if you stopped in on Lilith or not. I want to
No.
believe you did.
The vines are off at least.
You deactivated them.
Yes.
That's all I can ask then. Thank you. The situation with the entity, it's changed. It's a lot, so I'll spare you the details. I'll read you what I wrote, because, well, to put it simply, it's like another me wrote this. What I wrote was, the entity left something in me, a fragment of itself. It happened when it took my life, a memory implanted of me, of a man named Tiernan. I reminded myself, do not forget him, even if you believe it to be some kind of trick. He was a father to you and a kind man who delved far into alchemy. The entity left you with a fragment of him because it believed it would make you weaker. It's stored safely away from the entity's reach. And it's muted now so that it may not glean any further information from us. However, it is likely that these are implanted in everyone's souls who have died to this thing. It takes the shape of a small purple blight on the soul, which I had first assumed was the missing part of the entity took. No doubt with your eyes, seeing the soul in shape of another, you assume the same, but not so. These blights are the way it's been manipulating us into seeing things, speaking into our minds directly. See the painting that I made to visualize my soul more accurately, which I'll show you in a moment. We have to study it first, and only when my soul is controlled enough to delve into another soul may I pluck it from their turmoil. Effectively, I must become strong or immortal enough to dissect another soul without damaging it. So, you'll see here, I've made this painting. Can you see it from my hand?
Yes.
That small purple blight, I had once assumed that it was the part of me that was missing. I was wrong. It left a mark on me. I left it at Priscilla's naturally. I saw it in my bag after I read this journal. But it's strange.
We have more guests.
I can't remember who.
Hark is talking to him inside.
Maldic wanted to speak to him.
I suppose you two can go in if you want. I can't stop anyone.
I'm gonna stay outside.
It's good to see you again.
It's good to see you as well.
You're looking lovely.
Thank you.
Well, I'll be off then. If you'd like to wait, you're welcome.
How are you doing?
Don't stay on my...
Interesting.
Okay.
I'm just fine.
I'm sure you're not thrilled to see me, but... well... I'll leave it to you, Sir Malvictus. Take care, King.
Yes, well, we'll catch up another time.
I'll be in town. There's a matter I need to explain to everyone. Something most pressing I found in my journal.
Hark. I'll say this. If it's real, that person either came here before us and died, or a much worse thing. The ward doesn't matter anymore, and it's out there.
Be safe, okay? We'll catch up later, Samuel Dictus. It's always a pleasure to see you.
Of course.
Do you want me to step away for this conversation?
Just a moment.
Mm. Mm. What they're talking about.
What? What? What do you? What do you mean? No, Hark, you love Tiernan. You love him. He was so much to you.
Damn it. You're screwed. You're so screwed. Remember. Okay.
Mafiria.
Yes.
Who was Tianan to me?
He was almost like a second father to you. He basically raised you and taught you.
And I can't remember any of it. Just who am I? No, I have to steady myself.
Do you know when you lost those memories?
The second I let go of whatever that was, I guess. That fragment, it's in Priscilla's ward. I have it kept locked away. But there's a good chance that everyone else has these too, including you. But I can't dissect them yet. I'm not strong enough. I risk tearing apart your soul if I do that. You'd forget who you are, you'd forget everyone else. It's not a chance I'm willing to take. So I have to become immortal, strengthen my soul, that it's controlled enough to dissect yours and take that blight from you.
If you don't remember him, do you remember Singfrid?
Who?
Oh, okay. That's gonna...
You mean that grave in my backyard?
Yes.
Who was he? A friend?
He was your companion. He was just a pup.
A dog?
Yes.
Funny.
He was Tyrannid's.
I can't remember a thing about that.
Do you remember Suna?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Wait. Okay, then that just means whatever that was only goes up to a certain point.
No, I don't think so. I think that somehow either the entity has a hold of that memory of Siegfried somehow, or it's elsewhere. Hell if I know. It's less like it's been removed by the entity, like this gap in my mind where Tiernan is. More like, I don't know. I asked for this.
Is Helena okay?
She could use some comforting. I know if anyone can do that, that's you.
Maybe not in the headspace I'm in, but I'll give it a shot.
Well, both of you could use some comforting, I'm sure. Unfortunately,
I'm fine.
I have to share this information with the rest of the town. I have a piece of the entity that we can safely study, Mafiria. I'll dissect that thing. And then I'll find its every weakness and kill it. And take back every part of everyone.
I have a question. Have you noticed that every single time the entity attacks town or anyone, it's every single time King isn't in town? Like it's avoiding him.
It's possible because he has control over the skulk. Perhaps, I wouldn't say afraid. It's saving him until he's isolated. Once he begins to slip and forget people like I am, he'll be weakened. Or perhaps I'll save the thought. Perhaps a touch too morbid.
I don't think anything's too morbid for me to hear. I definitely have seen and heard some things.
If the entity can spread across dimensions, as it has been, is it possible that it's trying to get to his wife? To take that memory from him?
It can't take his wife.
How do you figure?
You cannot tell him that I've told you. You have to promise me.
I swear it.
His wife is already dead. She's been dead a very long time.
Yet he plans to see her again.
Just not in the way everyone thinks.
Is he planning to raise the dead or something?
No.
So then her soul persists in some way. It must.
He knows at the end of everything that he'll most likely be dead.
Sure.
And that is going to be his way to see his wife again. I know most things about King, which is why he talks to me. He knows almost most things about me. He actually knows more than Morgan, more than you.
Well, I'd hope so. Point is, it's not an impossibility. We don't know how the entity operates with the dead.
That's true.
It's possible that it's waiting to weaken him in some way. Whether it be targeting others or her, maybe even you. King is strong-willed, it knows that. It's possible it's avoiding him because it knows that it doesn't stand a chance as it is right now. King is growing too fast. It's adapting. He's adapting to the skulk itself. Regardless, this blight is my duty to bear now. I have to become immortal, so I can dissect it, understand it, and remove it from all of you.
How do you know becoming immortal is going to actually help?
Becoming immortal necessitates my soul be strong enough. Having control of my soul to understand the boundary of life and death all at once, and exist in a state of both. That's the core of immortality. To get there, I have to strengthen my soul. And to do that, I need to master control of it. I'm effectively training my soul to become a master surgeon. In doing that, I can meld my soul to yours through the connection we forged with each other. Something Priscilla wouldn't be able to do, due to the fact she doesn't have a strong connection. But because I'm close with most in the town, I'll be able to remove that blight. Myself. I'll perform the ritual, not Priscilla.
Well, we'll have to wait and see if that happens then.
I assure you it will. I have to go.
Yeah. You go inform them. I'm gonna go check on Helena.
Take care.
Helena? Hey. How, how
Hi.
are you? How are you holding up?
Uh, I. It's scary to think that if I didn't have my heat source, I would feel worse somehow. I don't know how that's possible.
I'm not sure.
that you understand you have brought pain
I just finished
and
speaking with
wrong
Hark.
to people, and you want to change.
I really hope he can restore those memories. I I heard how you reacted when you found out he couldn't remember Tyrion.
Different for me.
Matheria, Tiernan,
I've been changed.
Tiernan is everything to Hark. Tiernan is like the reason he does anything.
I
Tiernan
know.
made him.
I know. Believe me. It, his in mind's early days when he was still a Zer.
No matter what I've done,
I know.
But to think that somebody so important can just be wiped.
I will carry it around the corner. No matter what I do, it will never leave.
It's scary.
I I wish I knew what to say.
It's okay. You don't have to know. None of us have to know. I mean, none of us do know.
Yeah.
It's just. I mean, like you said, I don't know what to say.
I know that when one of his goals when he becomes immortal is to repair
When you were,
and like remove
when we first
the
met you, and you were
fragment, I
like this.
suppose, without taking memories.
Yeah.
Is it because something is attached to your soul? Something that causes you to
If
become a
anything,
monster?
when he figures it out, or at least thinks he's figured it out, I am willing to be the first one he does it on to make sure it works.
You understand how much you're risking, right?
I know. I know. If it doesn't work, the worst thing would be losing memory of friends in Morgan. The best thing is I'm losing the memory of what happened before I got here. Yes, honestly, sometimes I wish I'd forget.
What happened?
I lost everyone. I couldn't save my people. My ex fiance voted to have me on trial. I was tied broken, but before that trial, I was held in prison. They
You don't have to talk about it if you don't
no,
want to.
it's I have more bloodshed on my hands than most. But I'd rather let those memories sink to the bottom of the ocean than let the nightmares keep me from getting sleep. I took a lot of lives after my trial. Some would agree it's self defense, some say I lashed out. But I just kept swimming after and found my way here. Just
S- So, how do you deal with um people like dying?
I am very, depending on whom, very numb to when people die. I will be honest about that. It doesn't affect me the same way. But that's because I've had to numb myself from after what I've witnessed. But if I was to give a more emotional standpoint on it, there's no right answer because everyone processes it differently. It honestly just depends on what was the attachment level to that person.
I'm just scared. Hark is saying that he's gonna come up with a way that Maledictus can stay with us. But if he doesn't, then Mal is gonna make sure that he's gone before the soul tie affects me in a negative way. But
I'm willing to help
I
Hark
don't.
keep Maldictus with you guys. If he needs anything, I understand you and Maldictus are soul tied. Maldictus reminds me of the good sides of my father. And if I can keep that in my life as long as I can, I will. Which will involve me helping to keep him with you guys.
I've never felt. I've never felt like I feel to him and to Red. It's different, but they're both unique feelings. I never. Well, I don't know. Maybe I had a mom and a dad, but I don't. I don't know. I don't remember. Um, and so he's like my dad. And
He's like a dad for a lot of us, honestly.
yeah, but it's like your dad that you're literally tied to by your souls. So it's like more. But I just don't want to think about the possibility of losing him because I trust you and I trust Hark so much. But if there's one thing I've learned, it's that not everything always goes to plan.
It
And there's a
doesn't.
lot of things that are out of my control. But it doesn't make it any easier.
Sadly, in this case, Hope is going to be your best friend. But you have my word that I will help Hark and anyone I can to keep Maldictus alive and with you guys. I promise. Whether it be I have my last life, I will make sure Maldictus can stay with you.
Thank you.
Of course. Just
I don't know if I can trust myself.
it I was telling Hark that either the shard that he pulled was either memories up to a certain point or selective, because he remembers Suna, which I was a little surprised over that, but he also doesn't remember Siegfried.
Wow.
I had to remind him
Wow.
on that, and that hurt. Quite a bit, actually. All he knew is the grave behind his house.
It's just not fair.
I'm hoping if he achieves what he is trying to, that he can get those memories back. Something in him still has that drive. And honestly,
Mm.
that's good. It's just those memories are just so important. How long have they been talking? Oh my goodness.
It's Mal. What do you expect?
I haven't seen him in such a long time.
Yeah, me too.
Honestly, last I saw him, he hugged me while I was crying. Ugh.
Mm. He's good at that.
It was the winter feast, actually.
Ah, right. He's good at a lot of things. And he doesn't realize it, but he is.
Just so worried about everyone.
I know, I can't even, I can't focus on one person. It's just, I bounce between everyone, and it's not fair to anybody that any of us have to go through this. It's such an awful thing that's happening.
We will figure this out, but you will have to understand that not everyone's gonna make it out.
I know. And it just sucks because I feel like when not everyone makes it out, I feel like I'll have some level of responsibility for that because of my position and role that I play. And I know that everyone is gonna tell me, no, it's not your fault. There's nothing you can do. It was bound to happen. It just sucks that it had to, and whatever. But I just can't shake the feeling. I can't shake the thought of it.
I can relate to that feeling so much. As basically one of the healers and one of the ones keeping people alive, if we lose people, it's gonna be really hard not to blame myself.
Yeah. Mhm.
I just... What do you plan on doing to King?
I thought. Oh. Hi.
Apologies.
Uh,
I won't interrupt.
But that's okay.
No, you're fine. Is everything alright?
I believe we understand each other.
Mm.
For warriors, some things can't be said. Steel against steel. It's the way these sorts of conversations go. King has rage in his heart, and his very soul shakes with the power that it holds. So I will be the wall that he can smash that rage against. In turn, he will fight beside us.
What do you mean
I mean, we are to spar.
You've offered to spar with him too?
I will spar with him. I have dedicated my life 500 years ago and now to being a shield. And what he needs is somebody that can withstand that rage of his and have that conversation through battle. He needs an outlet, and I will be that outlet.
Is it safe?
Of course not. That's the fun part. Leave it to me. I will do everything I can to make sure I don't humiliate him too badly. Well, I'll see you around. I believe I have someone I need to speak with.
Okay. I have to tell you something later, like really quick, but it can wait.
Sure.
I wasn't interrupting.
Yeah.
I should go check on King.
Okay.
Do you want
We'll
to have this conversation?
talk more later, and if you need anyone to talk to, just find me.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, it's back on. All right.
Well, of course. It does listen to me.
I only got a small rundown. How did that conversation go?
All right. For never really speaking with the man, he's a good one.
He's honestly like a dad figure to me, so that tracks.
I don't think he fully understood this thing inside me, but he tried his best. He seems to understand at the very least.
It's hard to fully understand something that you don't wield.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to fire those.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna have to fire those golems I have near the elevator. I let so many people down into my city.
Honestly, them, I'm surprised. Me, I'd probably get down here either way.
Yeah.
However, you do have an upper leg here in the situation.
How so?
With Maldictus offering to spar with you and be that wall, he has influence over Helena.
That is true.
And she has heavy say on the council. So there's a chance that you might be able to walk, at least mostly free soon.
That is fair. Those two are soul bonded.
They are.
And Maldictus seemed heavy upon wanting to help. Though Helena was very angry. So who knows what they will influence on each other.
She went from very angry to very upset, but not over the same situation. It's mostly over Hark not remembering most things. I'd be lying if knowing that he didn't remember Siegfried didn't really affect me, but he remembers Suna, so that's a start.
He doesn't remember his dog?
No. It took him a moment to realize partially what I was talking about. He only remembers seeing Siegfried's grave and behind his house.
So the entity got to him when Lanny killed him?
Not. Wait, what do you mean Liney killed him?
Did he not?
No, I don't know most things that happened that day.
From what I heard from Sylvie and Alchem, that day, and the entity was filling their heads with its voice. Apparently, that caused Lanny to strike down Hark. But
how?
Lanny apparently didn't even remember doing it.
Sadly, no one can blame her. That would be under the entity's influence. It's not a true crime you can convict. I will tell you what I just told Helena. If it comes down to using my last life against the entity, I'm using it to get Maldictus out with them. And I also explained to her that when Hark becomes immortal and figures out how to remove these fragments, or at least thinks he knows how to remove them, I will be the first one to offer up.
I see.
At least for him to test on.
Well, don't worry about sacrificing yourself. It won't come to that.
You can't make any promises about that.
You're right. My wife would say the same thing. Always the same line. Don't make a promise you know you can't keep. Instead, I'll do this. I'll make a promise I can keep. No matter what. I'll never forget you.
I don't I don't know if you have control over that if the entity gets to you.
Trust me. Remember, I guess I don't think I've told you. I think Maldictus just now was the first person I told. I doubt the entity could actually kill me fully.
Mm.
Part of my soul is in my home realm, away from all this.
I
It's
need you to make me a
trapped by the.
promise.
Well, of course.
Focus on getting Morgan out first.
What do you mean?
If it comes down to it, and it comes down to lack of time to get everyone out, focus on him first, not me. King, please.
Oh, okay. For you, I'll do it.
Thank you. No matter how many wars I've fought, this doesn't get easier, does it?
There's only two things that I've learned. Taking a life always stains. Losing those you care for never fully heals.
After my trial, and of course, being basically tortured, I ended up killing way too many people that I shouldn't have. And I regret some of those lives, but I guess that's why I opened a clinic. Save more lives. I guess it somehow gives me a sense of repayment for the lives I shouldn't have taken. I lashed out. I snapped. What are you supposed to do when they tell you they're basically going to deform you and sentence you away from your home?
Yeah. Very similar to me. Killed those deserving. I also killed those who weren't. Repaid by teaching those to be on a better path than me.
We've got to stop being too similar.
I was just thinking that we come from two very different worlds,
You
very
come from
different
this world?
backgrounds.
Unless
Well,
somehow I world travel in water and I'm from this world.
even if you are, I'm not.
Yeah.
But
I'd
yet,
rather not be in this place anymore.
surprising how I can meet someone who's gone through similar things.
Mm.
Honestly surprised your morals aren't more like mine, considering.
You even know my morals?
I guess not, but you do run the clinic and you heal those that hurt.
Yeah, well, it's repayment, honestly. I don't enjoyment out of this. Believe me, they get the caring and sweet and medic mask. However, that's not fully who I am. I only know my
Well,
medicine.
answer me this then. As the real you. If we get to the end, the birthplace of this entity,
Right.
would you be opposed to destroying the entire dimension?
No.
Completely wiping it?
Blow up that thing.
I heard some people had reprehensions.
Why?
They didn't want to just do that.
If you destroy it, there's a chance of nothing surviving. Nothing surviving means you kill everything. You kill everything, nothing's gonna crawl out.
Exactly.
Oh, people concern me.
Yeah. I want to destroy that place. I rather wish I don't die in that process.
Please don't.
But unless we can find a different way, I might have to lose what I hold dear to save everything else. If it comes to that, I'll still be around, but the person you know won't exist.
I'm going to try to prevent that.
As I said, that's a last case scenario. I want to find a different way.
If you need my help,
No,
please let me know.
Of course. No matter how much of a monster people think I am, I still won't hurt someone who's innocent.
Suppose that's why I want to keep the clinic going. Too many townsfolk are innocent. Some of them, however, are a little bit questionable.
That is true.
Just a little bit.
Honestly, the only person I can think of who is probably innocent at this point is maybe Sylvie.
Mice as well.
Mize, I guess. Yes, I didn't think of Mize. Mize would be as well. I haven't seen them in a while. They've been working on their onsen for.
Yeah, they try to stay away from town with the drama and the death, and yeah, they'd rather not be involved in that. That's a very valid thing.
It is.
Mm. Well, you have a promise to keep.
I do.
And hey, I am only 1 out of 3. Well, 4. 4, yeah, 1 out of 4. So I'm pretty okay for now. Still really pissed off on how that happened, but oh well.
Yeah, can't control it.
Wrong place, wrong time,
But
wrong corner.
if you're ever out and the entity attacks, try and come find me as quick as possible,
I will.
as safely as possible.
One blood stepping out of there.
Maldictus brought up a good point. The idea I had of the entity not appearing around me. I think it might know what this thing is within my soul.
It might. It's most likely an ancient thing. Have we figured out if there's anything behind the entity, though? I remember that that was raised in some questions, that it could be just controlled by something else.
No, we won't know until we can get to the end, or possibly the stronghold.
Mm.
That is the one thing I thought about. Because if I want to kill it, and if it dies, will it come back, or will it stay dead? Because I don't know if it has a soul that would be saved by the ward. I'm
What if it is
assuming
a
it
soul?
might.
What if it's a soul itself that's building up more of itself with other souls?
Wait. That's what Maldictus was. When we fought him in the Nether, he had
I
said
don't.
he was nothing but a soul, and that negative thoughts and emotions and the monster he saw himself as is what he became. What if the entity is a soul like that, but has been festering for a
This might need to
lot
be questions raised with
longer?
other townsfolk.
Yeah.
Because if that's the case, then the entity most likely has a face of its own. Oh, all right.
What?
If that's the case and it keeps collecting souls, what's stopping it from gaining a full form like Maldictus has?
Perhaps this, what we see as the entity, is its form.
True. Well, then that raises the question, then what is it other than what we call the entity? Because if it's full form and it's not just a soul anymore, then who and what is it?
I think we should go speak with Maldictus.
Not sure where he would be. I swear he vanishes.
I'm not
Van
sure.
disappears.
Perhaps as at his cathedral. He did just get back from a trip, so perhaps
True.
he would be around town for some time.
I'll have to find him. Because if that's the case, it raises the question, though, was it once human? Or at least something humanoid?
Maldictus said the forebears could only. I guess I'm not sure if they thought it, or perhaps they had some evidence for it, that it just appeared one day, long ago, perhaps at the beginning of time.
Mm.
But what if there was a world before this world? A human trapped, or something with a soul trapped behind, left to
Maybe,
fester while this world became.
and maybe transferring worlds could have corrupted its form. Because it has sentience now. It can speak. It can think. It's not acting like a wild animal anymore.
Didn't it speak in a language that no one could understand?
I believe so. I think I might have heard it speak once.
Here, break the seal. We need to go speak with the town.
Where am I? Right there.
Just hit it and then close it. Oh, we're just gonna go with that. I know no one is probably going to be very happy that I am coming
Well, they
out,
can
but...
blame me. I hit the lever. That's fine. What are they gonna do? Kick me off the guild?
But I think this is more important.
No, it absolutely is. Okay, you guys need to teach me how to run properly on land. I just starve to death if I do. I'm not supposed to be on land.
That is reasonable. That is fair. I don't know if someone has the skills to teach something like that.
Most likely not. It's probably genetics.
I guess I will follow you. Probably best that I don't just stroll into town head first.
Where are we going? Like,
I honestly don't know. Probably to Maldictus's cathedral to see if he is there.
I don't know how to get there. I think I know what you're talking about. It's like the really tall black cathedral.
Next to Garen's old home.
Ah, yes. Ah! And can we not? Can't walk in peace out here, I swear.
I know.
Why are there so many of them?
Why are we going this way?
Because I can.
Okay. I was gonna say Garen's house is in the opposite direction.
Oh yeah. We're looping.
Oh, okay. Got it. I shall follow you lead.
I'm not just gonna cut through. We're avoiding people.
I guess that is fair. Probably best to do that.
Hate holes. Why are there so many skeleton horses? Don't kill them.
I don't know. Well, they bring the skeletons, do they not?
I think only if they're struck by lightning again.
I don't know. Phenomenon I have never seen before.
too short for this grass, I swear.
It was just me.
I heard voices were going this way.
Memories makes me who I am.
I don't think he is here. Is he?
He is.
Oh, there he is. I'll take this. May we have a word?
Of course, sorry, I was simply praying. Have a seat, anywhere. I only use this one as a bed.
We need to get you a real bed.
This is a real bed.
You know what? Fair. Honestly, I've slept on rocks.
I will not question that.
Our people were aesthetic. You know, they wanted to sleep simply. It helps the mind to sleep on slabs, you know.
I've always lived on rocks because I lived in the ocean.
You know, I think you'd be comfortable being surrounded by... we are getting off topic. Yes.
King, I'll let you lead this one.
Yeah. Something you said got me thinking. You said that while you were trapped in the nether, you became just a soul. And you festered to that creature that you attacked us with.
Yes.
Did the forebears... Did they have any evidence, any proof of the entity just appearing?
Well, from what we do know, my people were the first to enter it. I say this in this way as the dimension that the guild traveled to recently that re-released the entity. I believe this was 5 years ago, according to Alara's records. They described it as going to a dimension that housed this thing. But that is not exactly entirely true. That is not a dimension. That is the entity. It is all of that place. Everything you see there is the entity. It is what you are perceiving. Though it is so unknowable and vast in its form that one's eyes and mind cannot properly perceive what it is looking at, so it sees it as a vast, empty space. Now, what we knew at the time was a smaller space, lesser. It was not as strong, not as vast. It had not calcified and created land masses inside itself to represent portions of what it has stolen. It was empty. But no, I have no inkling of any records of when it first appeared, only that we stumbled across it.
Okay. We had a thought that the entity, perhaps it's a soul, one that is very old and has been festering for a very long time, perhaps from a world before this one, and is angry It perhaps is collecting souls for some purpose, like constituting a new body, or it has some other means. It did speak in a language that none of us understood, and I was thinking perhaps it is a language of an older civilization. It is a kind of out there hypothesis, but it could explain why it seems to be changing so rapidly.
Perhaps there is some merit to your theories, though. One thing to note. The entity is not necessarily from this world. Whatever it is and wherever it comes from touches all worlds, all places, all realms. And it can reach out and appear just about anywhere. We know this because when we first contacted it, there were remnants of a place we did not recognize, nor had ever seen, nearby the rift that had opened. When we studied it in greater detail, we learnt that it was of a composition in metal that did not exist. It never had existed. There's no recorded history to suggest that it existed, and for all facts of matters, even through magical analysis, no one could discern how it even existed. Our only conclusion was that it came from a place that functioned differently than our world. And upon seeing more of the place that is the entity, we saw evidence that it had tried to reach out into other places as well. It's what led Desmond to conclude that we had to seal it at all costs before it reached out beyond its means.
I see.
The soul. It is intrinsically tied to souls, you know. It manipulates them, targets them, seeks them, sees them, and changes them. The soul is incredibly important to it, for one reason or another. And it seems keen on learning how to replicate them. I know not why. All I know is that all it has ever done is seek to grow. That's what it did 500 years ago. That's what it's doing now. It's trying to become something greater. And I know not what means it attempts to do so, or why. It doesn't seem keen on sharing.
Sounds like what? Interesting.
One thing I've noticed is, at least from what people have told me as of late, it has targeted Aldrich especially lately.
There is
I don't know
two
why.
souls in that body. It's just a higher source of soul, maybe?
Destroying Aldrich would leave Red untouched as far as any assimilation would go. They are
Yes,
separate
but
entities.
if it breaks down Aldrich and removes Aldrich, then it can break down Red.
Unless it has.
That's not why it's targeting Aldrich.
Hmm?
Think about it. It is smart enough to be able to see the part of my soul that causes me to attack. So it knows to stay away, to make that fester. It knows to play in the minds of specific people to get Lanny to kill Hark. But Aldrich's been growing. He's been making connections. He is probably the one person that, if is killed and gone, will weaken a good majority of people here.
You're not wrong. Many are connected, whether they want to be or not, to either Aldrich or Red.
That is true. I doubt if Aldrich dies, Red will just live like nothing happened. 2 souls in a body and suddenly one is gone. I feel like the other half will suffer.
We have no records of what may happen if such an individual were to be killed by the entity. We had those of us who had fractured souls, true, but none with a case so unique as Aldrich and Red's. 2 entirely separate souls that have formed into their own, and both cohabit. It is truly a unique case. The entity clearly has some sort of reason for targeting one of them, at least. Regardless, we lack information.
We need more.
Aldrich's safety should be a priority. I've already given Aldrich, Lara, and Riley means to strengthen their souls. Assuming they go through with it, there should be some protection there to prevent Aldrich from being eliminated should he be attacked again. It is at the risk of Riley, who has volunteered for the position. It's a temporary measure, one that I'm not keen on relying on. Sacrificing each other's should be avoided whenever possible.
Yes.
Even so, it's too risky to leave Aldrich unprotected.
I can lend a hand if it's needed.
You'll have to bring that up with them. Riley and Aldrich share a very strong bond. And Riley is untouched by the entity as of yet, which makes him a keen candidate for that connection. Similar to how we intend to clash. They must do the same if they wish to strengthen the bond they already have and turn it into a proper soul bond. If they do that, if Aldrich is targeted, and Riley is nearby, Riley should take the majority of the blow.
I just have one more question.
Yes.
How do you feel about me wanting to completely destroy, I guess, the end dimension, or as you have put it, the entity itself?
It needs to be destroyed. It's not a place, it's a thing. It's a thing that has been expanding, and it doesn't stop. Everything you see in that place is... it's a copy of something that it ate or assimilated, recreated unintentionally. None of it is meant to be there. All of it is disjointed information, attempting to express itself, just like my soul did when I was trapped, but with things and people and places. Information made manifest, given form in an empty void, that represents that thing as a whole. It cannot be allowed to continue existing. And if we gain access to it, destroying it should be our priority.
I'm glad you're on my side with that.
The others will come around once they know the truth of that place. Now that I am back and I remember everything thanks to the glaive that you showed me, I can explain it to them. They'll see reason. They think it as a relic, a place to be explored, but it's not. It's the source. It's everything we've been fighting, personified. It must be destroyed. And, King, your question earlier, you had asked, or wondered rather, if perhaps it had reached out before to other worlds. I believe, especially with the deaths of some of the more powerful individuals here, I believe rifts to other worlds have long since formed. We're not just fighting to stop this thing here now. We're stopping it from continuing whatever conquest it's engaging in beyond this world. There's a reason it's growing so quickly. Because we're not the ones it's feeding on. The sooner the better.
We need to find a way to get to that portal and find a way to destroy all of it.
And funnily enough, it's been right below our feet this whole time. We just haven't had access.
Yeah, I am told that there is runes, protective runes, that are
Protected
being
by my
decoded.
people. I will offer my newfound knowledge to that decoding process. It should expedite things. I was given a hand at creating similar wards. I remember now the process. It's intricate, but... well, I believe we may be able to break through sooner than we expected. Thanks to you, and what you showed me.
Good. I'm very glad.
Well then, all that's left is for everyone to be on the same page, and for everybody to start to prepare.
I'll get to work making some regeneration and health potions.
It'll take some
Speak
time
with-
to decode it.
Speak with Alchem. He has that potion shop. I believe he is able to make stronger potions than what people normally are able to brew.
Fine idea. This will be, without a doubt, the most dangerous expedition that has ever been undertaken. Everybody knows what's at stake. That thing is far stronger than when even my people fought it. But we are strong too. In this ward, we've been given a chance to grow alongside it. We will not go down easily.
You're very right.
Let's just hope it's easy to convince others to destroy it rather than explore it.
When they hear what I have to say, and if you decide to impart that knowledge as well, I think they will come to see reason. And given the entity's recent actions, I doubt anyone is keen on giving it chances.
Yeah. And if they don't see reason, we just go along with it anyways.
We know what we must do, and I believe a majority of the people will. We can't afford to care about who will or won't. We can only make do with what we end up with. Good then. We have our tasks. I will head to Garen's to begin to take a look myself at what we're dealing with.
Maldictus, thank you. Again, you've been an incredibly huge support, especially through all this.
It's truly nothing. I'm a man on a time limit. I'll be gone when this is all done, so best make the most of it.
One of us are going to make sure he doesn't perish after all of this. I don't think he realizes that.
I'm afraid he's going to. And I don't think there's anything we can do about it. He seems to understand these soul bonding. And he seems to understand he has a time limit because of it. So,
I'm hoping another way can be found before we end up taking on this thing. But
we'll see.
all we can do is really try.
Yeah. Best we can do is try. But we have people to protect.
Mm.
And we have a fucking entity to kill.
Exactly. Well, you're a free man. Have fun with that. I probably should get an upper hand on the potions and equipment, and also locate Morgan.
He's probably in his ritual chamber or something.
Maybe he has places that I can't get in, so he's probably in one of those.
Yeah. At the very least, you know he's not dead.
I feel like I would feel it if he was. So yeah.
That, but you can remember him. So can I.
True. I wasn't too sure how proven that was, but yeah, he's still alive. I'll at least take that.
I'm going to head back to my city and reset up the bubble. At least for now.
You roughly know where to find me. I think you know where I live. No, you would know where I was. You had the vines in there.
Yeah. I am aware.
All right,
If I need you for anything, I'll come find you.
Good luck getting back. If you get spotted, let them know it was me who let you out. I'll take the fall.
All right. Goodbye.
Goodbye. You know what? I'm just gonna take my mirror. What? There we go. Hi, Milk. I need a soak after all that.